So it's time to unbox the latest flagship in the mighty Mate series. Today we got Huawei Mate 40 Pro here, and we are going to have a quick unboxing of its detail box. We will have a look on the device, its design, highlighted features, specs, and all of the usual unboxing and stuff. But before that, if you have not subscribed to this channel till now, then press the subscribe button and the bell icon as well. So this is Shan Heather, and today I got Huawei Mate 40 Pro. So on the front side you can see that we got the Leica branding, Huawei branding, app gallery branding, and the circular camera module ring here on top of it. Here we got the information that this device comes with Kirin 9000. Huawei launched two processor, Kirin 9000 and 9000E at the launch event of Mate 40 Pro. 9000E is slightly underperforming compared to 9000. So we got Kirin 9000 in this device. Storage is 256GB, 8GB RAM, and the device is dual SIM. It comes with hybrid dual SIM obviously. And we got the black color variant. This device is not for sale, it's a review unit. I would like to go with the Mystic Silver, but gotta manage what we got here. So let's open the box and let's see what we got inside. So here is the Huawei Mate 40 Pro in black color. So here we got a SIM card tray ejector pin, a silicon case for the back panel, 66 watt Huawei supercharged charger, a USB Type-C cable, and a USB Type-C earphone. So these are the stuff we got inside the retail box of Mate 40 Pro: the device, SIM card tray ejector pin, USB Type-C earphone, USB Type-C cable, 66 watt charger, and a silicon case. In your box there will be quick start guide, user manuals, warranty card, etc. as well. But in my unit only these things are available because this is a review unit, it's not for sale. So obviously the consumer stuff like user manuals, quick start guides, a warranty card, etc. are not in this box. So here is the Huawei Mate 40 Pro in black color. Let's switch on the device, and while it's booting up for the very first time, let me tell you about few of the other specs of the device. So it comes with 4400 mAh battery, we got UFS 3.1 storage, we got an optical in-display fingerprint sensor, Bluetooth 5.2, and the device is IP68 certified for waterproofing. So right now I'm just going to finish the setup, and after that we will have a look on the device. So as you can see that it comes with eSIM as well, so you can use two SIM cards and an additional eSIM on Huawei Mate 40 Pro. And here we go. So this is the Huawei Mate 40 Pro, and it's super gorgeous smartphone. The screen is just too impressive. So first of all, let's talk about the design. On the front side we got a massive 6.76 inch screen with 94.1% screen to body ratio. So on the front side what you are seeing is just basically a screen, extremely thin bezels at the bottom and at the top, and the screen is curved at both edges. Huawei officially says that it is 88-degree curvature or something. I don't care about what they say. It looks gorgeous. Even if it is like 40%, I'm totally happy with that because it's super beautiful. There is a bit of bezels on the side, but when you're holding the device like this from the front, these are totally invisible because of the curved edges, and the screen looks just gorgeous. The bezels at the bottom are very minimal. Same goes with the top as well, and unlike previous Huawei flagship, this does not come with under display speakers. Instead of that we got a very minor slit here at the top, and the sound comes from it when you talk on the phone. And then we got the dual front facing camera setup here on the top left corner of the screen. At the top we got the speaker, antenna lines, we got an IR blaster and a microphone. The good part is that Huawei is continuously and always adding the IR blaster on its flagship smartphone. More and more smartphone brands, they are removing this feature, but Huawei is keeping it, and this is really nice as well. And here at the bottom we got a speaker grill, antenna lines, USB Type-C port, and the SIM card tray slot. So as you can see we got dual speakers, one at the bottom and one at the top. So we will see that how good the audio quality of the device is going to be. On the right hand side, we got the volume keys and the power key in red accent. If you know about the Mate 30 Pro, we did not have the physical buttons on the device. Instead of that, we were using the on-screen volume keys. But the good part of Mate 40 Pro is that we got the physical keys and we also got on-display volume keys. So you can either use these physical buttons, or if you are a left-handed person or something, you can just use the on-screen keys as well for adjusting the volume. So this is once again really nice that Huawei is taking care of everything. And then on the back side, we got this huge camera module with Leica branding in the middle, Huawei branding at the bottom of the back panel. The back panel is curved as well and meets with the thin metal frame here in the middle. So the build quality is very nice and premium from every angle. We got a glass back panel, very thin and narrow metal frame, a screen that curves at 88 degrees on the edges, and it looks super beautiful. Also, the camera module bump is not too much, and once you put the silicone case provided or any other case, then the back of the device will be perfectly flat. So overall, in terms of design and build quality, Huawei Mate 40 Pro is a gorgeous looking flagship smartphone from every angle. The screen to body ratio is super impressive. The curved edges are just gorgeous. We got both physical keys and on-screen volume keys. We got two speakers, one at the top and one at the bottom, and the device is IP68 certified as well. I got the black color variant that looks beautiful, but the new Mystic Silver is something that you must try. But if you would like to go with the classic and sophisticated black, then this one looks very beautiful as well. Now talking about the screen and display quality, we got a 6.76-inch 2K OLED display with HDR10 and 90Hz refresh rate. The screen to body ratio is 94.1%. So the PPI with this resolution you are going to get is 456, and that's super impressive as well. You can get the idea that how sharp is the display of Huawei Mate 40 Pro, and the viewing angles are just brilliant. And as you can see that 88-degree curved edges, they look gorgeous as well. We got an optical in-display fingerprint sensor, and the screen of Mate 40 Pro comes with a new feature called Eyes on Display. So it is a new type of always on display. What it does, that the always on display does not appear on the screen all the time, but once you look at the screen, it detects the movement of your eyes or something from using the front cam and the time of flight camera we got here, and then the always on screen will appear on the display. So let's give it a try. Okay. Yes, so I just stood up from my chair and looked at the screen from the top, and then the screen was on. So it is also working from the sides right behind the camera here. I'm just moving and looking at Mate 40 Pro screen from different angle, and then the always on display is turning on. So this is really impressive for sure. And the animated always on display are really nice and interesting. Huawei provides plenty of options when it comes to always on display that you can select here on this device. So this is really nice as well. Lots of options just for the always on display. And the best part is that the PWM effect on the screen of Mate 40 Pro is just negligible. As you can see, it just does not exist at all if you consider this frequency we are getting here. So this is very impressive, because one of the biggest problem with OLED display is the PWM effect, but here Huawei has taken care of that. So when it comes to display quality and the screen, Mate 40 Pro is a winner in every sense. The screen to body ratio is huge, the resolution is pretty high, so the PPI you are going to get is more than 450. We got a 90Hz display with HDR10 and a new always on display called Eyes on Display. And if you talk about the brightness, so this is the maximum brightness on the manual setting, and it looks very bright. As you can see here, everything else is going dark in the background, and obviously once we go out it will be even better in the auto mode. And as we have seen, the minimum brightness is very minimum. As you can see here, it's totally gone, and there is no PWM at all. Talking about the battery, we got 4400 mAh battery with 66 watt fast charging. It comes with 50 watt fast wireless charging, and then we got the 5 watt reverse wireless charging as well. And now talking about the software and user interface part, Mate 40 Pro comes with Android 10 and Emotion UI 11. There is no Google Play Store on this device, but instead of that, we got Huawei's app gallery and some Huawei's application. As you can see that we got theme, music, video, game center, books, health. Under the tool you will get some useful apps like AR measure, calculator, compass, mirror. We got petal search. We got the petal search widget here at the top as well. Petal search is something that Huawei was building since long, and the new version supports so many things. Huawei is just trying to compensate the loss of all of the Google applications. For example, instead of the Google Books or something, we got Huawei's book. Huawei also launched the docs at the launch event, so whatever you are missing because of the lack of Google application, Huawei is going to provide you on Mate 40 Pro. And here you can see that we got Notepad, Link Now. I'm not sure what exactly Link Now does. A calendar, clock, email, member center, and some empty folders. Once I connect to the Wi-Fi, they will be auto-populated with some application and games for each of these categories. And if I want to install any of them, I just need to tap and the game will be installed. Huawei also launched Huawei Maps on the Mate 40 Pro during the launch event, but I can't find it. So maybe it will be available after some software upgrade, or I will have to go to the app gallery and download it from there. I'm not sure. We will have a look on it in our later videos. So the user interface is really nice and smooth, and if we go to the settings, you can see that how feature rich is Emotion UI. It comes with Huawei Assistant, that's Celia, and then we got lots of nice options, especially if you go to the accessibility features. Here you will get lots of smart options, and under the smart sensing you will find the new air gesture that Huawei launched and demonstrated at the launch event of Mate 40 Pro. As you can see that Emotion UI 11 is very feature rich. It comes with lots of features and options that you can use for better productivity on this device. The only thing is that Google applications are not available, but Huawei is seriously trying to compensate that by providing you alternate applications, and most of the applications available on Play Store are now available on App Gallery as well. And if you go to the storage part here, you can see that out of 256 GB, 18.45 GB is consumed by pre-installed applications, the UI, ROM, etc. So you will get around 237 GB free on this device. And if you want, you can use the nano memory card to expand the memory as well. And now talking about the camera, we got a 13 megapixel ultra wide angle lens with 3D time of flight on the front side as selfie camera setup. And on the back we got the 50 megapixel primary camera, 12 megapixel periscope telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom, 20 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, and the laser autofocus module on the back. Both front and back cameras are capable of recording 4K resolution videos at 60 FPS, and both of them support wide angle imaging. If you launch the camera application, this is the user interface that you will get on Huawei Mate 40 Pro. So as you can see that we got the photo mode. In the photo mode, we got some Leica developed filters, we got the AI mode, we got Huawei's AI lens as well, and then we got flash and moving picture that you can use on the photo mode. If we go to the video mode, here we got the steady shot, we got object tracking, we got the flash obviously, and then Leica powered filters one more time. Other than that, we got the portrait mode, that is the combination of beautification and various effects that you can use in the pictures for the bokeh. And we got the night mode, we got the aperture mode as well, that we have seen on all of the previous flagship Huawei smartphone. Then we got the Pro mode. In the Pro mode, we have the option to select the RAW file or JPG-L. And then if you go to the More section, here you will find that Mate 40 Pro comes with slow motion, panorama, monochrome, AR lens, light painting, HDR, time-lapse, sticker documents. Dual view is the feature that allows you to use the wide angle lens and the telephoto lens at the very same time, and you can even switch between the front cam and the rear cam. And then we got the high resolution mode, and the story creator is a new addition that allows you to create 15-second videos in different categories, as you can see here, to create a very short, nice movie clip. So we got different categories that you can use here. So we got lots of options and features when it comes to camera on Mate 40 Pro. So obviously taking a quick picture won't be good enough to get the idea about the imaging capability of the device. It's one of the best camera smartphone, but still, let's take few pictures in the auto mode of this tiny little toy here, and let's see how good it's going to be. So the focusing speed is blazing fast. Even when the subject is in dark, it's focusing very quickly. So let's have a look on the pictures that we have just captured. Wow, so this is impressive. Lots of detail even after zooming in. This is the original size. It's quite small, and then I'm zooming in, and here we go. So here I tapped on this part, totally in focus, lots of detail. This part is out of focus and blurred, so the focusing is really good for sure. And here it shows that how good is the camera quality of Mate 40 Pro. This is just impressive. Lots of detail, color reproduction is very much like the real object, and even after zooming in, no blurriness or anything. So good. Here, as you can see, that most of the part of this toy here, it was in the dark, but still the camera of Mate 40 Pro was very quick to focus accurately on it. And once again, great amount of detail in everything. This is so good. I need to clean this toy here. So the camera performance is really impressive, and we will come to know about how it's going to perform in different conditions, different lighting conditions, and all of those camera modes that we have seen in our detailed camera review of Mate 40 Pro. But at the first glance, it's super impressive for sure. So Huawei Mate 40 Pro is premium flagship smartphone from Huawei, and it checks every single point that you can think when it comes to a flagship smartphone. The design and build quality is great. The display is gorgeous. It comes with all of the flagship level hardware like optical in-display fingerprint sensor, 3D face unlock, huge screen to body ratio, IP68 waterproofing, high-res dual speakers at the top and at the bottom, 66 watt super fast charging, 5 watt reverse wireless charging, 50 watt wireless charging, and a very powerful camera setup. Super powerful Kirin 9000 chipset. So overall, Huawei Mate 40 Pro is looking a great flagship in every single aspect. So that's all for now, friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon, because lots of new videos of Huawei Mate 40 Pro are going to be uploaded very soon on this channel. So I'll see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.